Darkest greetings. I haven't made a vlog in a long time, since July 19th, I think. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a new vlog. This one's about school. Back Monday, I went to talk to my old high school principal to see if I can get back into school because I dropped out back in August of '06 because I got real sick and blah 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 blah. They're gonna take me to court and blah blah this blah blah that. Anyway, I went back, talked to the principal. He insulted my intelligence, and a lot of my friends already know this because I ranted on about it to them. But anyway, thought I'd make a vlog. So he asked me about my friends, and I said I had a lot more friends that were younger than me than I did my own age or older. And he insulted my intelligence just because of that. I can't explain it because you had to be there to understand. But I thought it was kind of stupid because people have friends that are younger, older, same age. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're smart or you're stupid just because of the age of your friends, right? But anyway, I did that. He did that, whatever. We talked a little bit more about me being 17 now and being in the 10th grade for the third time because I failed my first 10th grade year because of the teachers, and I dropped out my second 10th grade time, and my third one would be this year, but I don't know if I'll be going back or not. I'll get into it later on through the video. Anyway, I was talking to him and he asked me when my birthday was. I told him it was March 22nd, and he asked what age, and I said 17 if I haven't already said that. He goes, "You do realize when you graduate you'll be at least 20 years old?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know that." And he said, "Well, if I were you, I don't think I'd want to be 20 graduating, you know, being around a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds and you being the only 20-year-old there to graduate." And, well, you know, it actually kind of hurt because teachers are supposed to help, you know, or principals, whatever, anybody, you know, they're supposed to want you to go back to school. I mean, yeah, I realized I was one of the hated students, but yeah, me being hated really wasn't fun. But anyway, I just don't understand why, you know, he said all that shit, and I probably never will. But back to the story. Um, well, yeah, I talked to him. Then I had to talk to guidance counselor about me signing back up and everything. So I went to talk to her, and she asked me what classes I wanted to take, and I told her I didn't know because it's been a year and I wasn't sure what classes were what because I was told the rules changed by the principal. So I go in there not knowing what's what anymore, talking to her about, you know, what the principal said and all this, and me being 20 again, and 12th grade or whatever. Anyway, we didn't have the transcripts because she didn't know how to work the things because she was a new guidance counselor, whatever you want to. And so after that, you know, I went home, of course, and well, no, I didn't go home after that. I went to the community college, which is right behind the high school, to see, you know, what they had to offer. Because if I went back to high school, I'd graduate in 3 years. But if I went to the community college, I'd graduate in a year and a half. Yeah, it's weird, but anyway. Yeah, I'd graduate in a year and a half at the community college, so I wanted to go check that out. And I went there. I was told the guy that I was supposed to talk to wasn't there. So I got his number, you know, and So I went home, I called, he said I had to call on Monday, which will be, you know, in 2 more days. So, you know, I did that. I waited. And on Wednesday, I was supposed to go back to the high school, you know, to start the high school. And, you know, that pissed me off because I'm not supposed to start school until I talk to the community college. So I went up there to sort things out. You know, I talked to the guidance counselor again. You know, told her that I wasn't ready to go back to the high school until, you know, I found out what the community college was going to be like, you know, what kind of classes, or if it'd be easier, or what. So, I mean, I left out of there feeling accomplished, you know, like I accomplished because, you know, I wasn't supposed to start school. And, I mean, yeah, the guidance counselor was pissed off at me because she got my schedule ready and everything. But, you know, I wasn't going to go back until I talked to the community college. So, on Monday, I'm supposed to call the community college guy, like I said earlier. And I'm supposed to set up an appointment, talk to him, see what's what, make my decision. And the guidance counselor told me to call her after I found out what I was going to do. I had to call her, tell her all this bullshit. And then finally have school out of the way. And I'm gonna look for a job, make money, hang out with friends, you know, do a little bit of stuff here and there. But I'll get into that later on. Just thought I'd, you know, make a video about me going back to school or whatever.